Greetings everyone and welcome back to Project Highrise, where our elevator is broken. Well, that's a great start to the show, isn't it? Oh my lord. Scallywags, get to work. There we go. Actually, how close are we? We're actually not that far off. That's pretty good to know, actually. Right, so the first thing that we are going to be doing today is we're going to be starting with some more shops as well, not shops specifically, but restaurants with bars. So large restaurants, I don't think the medium restaurants actually have bars. In fact, I'm fairly certain they don't. Let's see, these are medium food areas. Yeah, they're just diners and the like, so we want something with a bar. So let's have a look how much room these are going to take. They're going to take quite a lot. I'm going to leave this room, this floor for service. Ooh, this actually takes up so much room. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We'll see. Pop that one down. Let's see what we've got. Sports bars. There we go. We've got a couple of options there. Ah, scallywags. They haven't set this up. I thought they already had. Never mind. Well, actually, never mind. I can run it up there anyway. We're good. We're good. There we are. Right. So first and foremost, a sports bar, because it literally has the word bar in its name. We're gonna need gas though and cable TV for this. Maybe I won't go for that one then. We could have an Italian restaurant. Expects a trash bin. A sports bar expects trash bins. Mexican restaurants, trash bins. So it looks like it's just going to be trash up here. Family restaurants, it might be a nice one as well. Buffet restaurants. Okay, so it's not recycling. It's just trash. That is good. That is very good. I am a little bit disappointed with the placement here, though. That's going to make this awkward because ultimately, I would have liked to have two on the same level so that I could have multiple areas serviced by the same trash bins, but I guess the way we've set up the elevators really precludes that. But we are going to need gas before we do anything else, so let's go and have a look down here. And we're going to want gas, so let's go ahead and pop down. We'll start with a medium one, honestly. We've got enough money to not need to worry about it, so we'll just get that set up straight away. And we will then also drop down another one, so this can be... Right, well, let's have a quick look. What do we want? Italian restaurant, I think, would be nice. So we need water, gas, and electric over there, so we'll get that laid down. The electric will need to go to both, obviously. And then water and gas. I'll have the top one be a sports bar, though, as I do like the idea of having a place for our patrons to go watch sports. I'm not one for going to a bar to watch sports myself. If I'm going to watch sports, I'll watch it in the comfort of my own home. But I'm also not the sort of person who likes watching sports. I'm much more of a sports player than a sports watcher. I honestly can't even quite wrap my head around why someone would want to just watch someone playing sports rather than do it themselves. But I understand that some people, you know, they just can't. Or they're reliving the glory days vicariously through other people. Let's see, we're going to need a trash bin over here as well. And I think we'll have it on the far side of these levels. Now, this is going to open up a couple of possibilities for us, and that includes retail. Now, do we have any retail space? We don't. We actually need more room for that then. So we are going to draw this out, connect that up, and we'll have another... well, actually, we can put the next... storage area over here, I suppose. So we can just pop that one down right there. That gives us a couple more retail options if we would like them. The superstores are particularly awesome, and I wouldn't mind just having one right bang smack there. Oops, let me grab that. Now, department store, furniture store, big box electronics, fancy grocery store, or fashion boutique. Sure, we'll go with the fashion boutique. And you'll need a telephone and electricity. That is perfectly fine. Let's get that running through. There we go. Strange smells keep coming from somewhere. Well, you're just going to have to live with that. I'm afraid. Look, okay. That isn't even built yet, so I can only assume they're talking about the tenants. So stop being so mean. But that should be fine. The main thing is to actually have that set up. I don't need them to be strictly super happy about where they've been set up, as long as people can go there and get what they need. So that's going to give us most of the rest. We could have a third one there, but I would kind of rather not. I'd actually like the last large restaurant to be over here, just bang smack there, so this will support the businesses. And we're going to have an overhang here as well, just because I like using the overhangs. So bring that up by 2, and as soon as that is ready, we'll get all of that set up. At this point, we could have had the utilities merge, but I think having them on this side again is fine. It isn't space efficient, but it'll be alright, I'm sure. Right, I think a buffet restaurant would be nice. Does this have a bar? Serves dinner? No, it does not. Oh, what about the Mexican restaurant? And has a bar. Okay, so serves dinner and a bar. The Italian restaurant serves dinner and a bar. The sports bar serves dinner and has a bar. Does anywhere serve anything other than dinner? Serves lunch and dinner, but doesn't have a bar. Well, I mean, lunch and dinner would be nice. I'm actually going to put in a buffet here simply because this is the business area. I know I'm going to have to put something else elsewhere, but no, I think this makes thematic sense. So we'll have a buffet restaurant right there, and a little bit of gas as well. So there we go. I could just go ahead and put down another one over here, though. Another bar, and I think that's possibly a wise idea. Oh, we've got a super swanky restaurant now, but we're going to go with another large restaurant, I think, instead. And we'll draw all of this out. There we go. Don't need the phone line. Perfect. Okay, so what kind of bar are we going to have here? I guess we could have Mexican. I'm not a super fan of having all of the restaurants right next to each other, because I kind of feel that, well, you're going to have a lot of competition there, aren't you? But I guess it's not terrible. There we go. And we will pop down the trash collection on this side. There we are. Perfect. I like it. Right, I need you to probably renovate a bunch of places. There we go. Oh! Completed Business Traveler. The reward payment of 2,000 has been wired to your account. If you feel up to it, there are more lucrative contracts available. Excellent. But first and indeed foremost, extra construction worker. Building manager, need at least 1. Large construction office, need at least 1. Needs a construction upgrade. Consultant upgrade. And this will give us 1 extra construction worker in both of our construction zones, which I believe there and there. Perfect. Over here. There we have construction worker over there and there. So that's actually pretty cool. There we go. They've got someone else they can chat with now as well. You've got to think of it from that perspective. We are now too low on water. So let's pause time. Yeah, 103%. That just won't do. Goodbye. Let's get you a maximized water offering. That's 34%, 67%, 50%, 6%, and 16%. That's fine. And 77% on the HVAC. That's not so fine, but we'll see how it goes. Right, now we've got this in place. We can decorate this a little bit. So let's pop down a couple of things. Should we have some... No, let's not have any chairs on the sky bridge. I just kind of feel that would be a little bit dumb. Maybe having some lovely statues on either side is not as dumb, however. So I'm going to go for that. Yeah, sure, okay. Well, I'll pop that one there. Because this perspective thing really does throw me for a loop. I know I could put something there, but it would look like it was on the door, and that makes me feel weird. We could have a water fountain. No, let's not, shall we? Let's avoid that. We'll pop some of these down, maybe every few. That looks wonderful. Maybe we could have something else in there as well. I don't know. Maybe we'll go for art at some point. I think that would be quite nice. Can I have some like ceiling lighting? I can, but not the best ceiling lighting. Have we got anything else that would work? We could have this sort of lighting, I guess. That would kind of work. That would absolutely not, however. This is a shame. Alright, we'll have these lights there for now. We'll have some sort of statue in the middle there. later on, but it'll be a proper art statue, I think. Right, let's check on what new contracts we can grab. Presence of presents. We would need souvenir knick-knack shop. Cater to these needs by carving out some space for local retail to hawk their wares, and the local chamber of commerce will reward your efforts. Sure, okay, we'll sign that contract. We need a candy store. That is all we need. And we've already laid all the plans for this. Fantastic. A candy store it is then. Let's go and make sure that we've got a candy store. We could even plonk it over there, but we'll avoid that one for now. We'll pop it just over here. There we go. So candy store, please. Souvenir shop with the candy store. What? We have no candy stores? Oh, that's just rubbish. Okay, well that can go then. Oh, no, I need to delete it. Go away. We didn't mean for you. Sorry. Let's go for the medium stores then. Are they potentially candy stores? Pop you there. Clothing, computers, shoe stores, appliance, cheese shop, candy stores. There we go. Right, we just need electricity. And we'll go with you. Yeah, sure. Pop. There we are. Once that's built, we will get that one sorted out straight away. We're bringing in lots of buzz now. The buzz is flowing in thick and fast, and I'm super duper happy about that one. Alright, how are we going down here? Yeah, we're still going pretty good, actually. Pretty good. There we go. Wonderful. Next one. Increased density. There were like 100 people to live or work in the building. Beyond fast food. We need to spend their money here, assist them with a variety of different medium restaurants. I mean, we could do that, but double down, retail desert. What's double down? Suitable start would be to increase the supply of doubles and deluxe rooms. That would be nice, but I'm not sure about setting that one up just yet. Tourist trap destination hotel. Add some swanky rooftop restaurants? What the dickens? I approve of this, but not just yet. Create some tourist traps, amenities to attract tourists to your hotel and keep the spending as local as possible. Doing this will increase the number of tourists' interest. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go with this one and see what that wants. I need a cheese shop. All right. I guess it's another medium for that, though. Do we have enough room to pop one of these down? I don't want cheese shops next to my workers. Come on. Can we fit one in? Oh, we can. Glorious cheese shops. Oh, wait. Why are we building a cheese shop? I don't understand the logic here, but okay. Apparently, this is going to be a tourist trap. Tourists can't avoid the delicious aroma of cheese. They're like mice. The whole hotel is actually a giant mouse trap. It's just you don't quite see it until it's sprung. But all of this is just slam, and then we've got the tourists forever. Only they'll be dead, which I guess does mean that we'll have them forever because they can't move away when they're dead. Oh, that turned grimmer than I anticipated. Wow. Okay, so we've got another contract. Spending all the time in this episode just looking through contracts. But I guess that's what happens when you build up the hotel quite a lot before you start really taking the contracts. We could go for increased density, sure. And we've immediately completed it. Very well. People magnets. That's 250. That is a lot of people. This one, people visit the area and spend their money in a system with a variety of different medium restaurants. I guess we could take that one, sure. We need we've got one of two breakfast restaurants and we need a medium dinner restaurant. We're getting to the point where I'm a little bit concerned about all that. Let's focus on the business side for a little bit, shall we? I feel that perhaps we need to. Let's pop you down. I'm thinking we could have a couple of basic ones. Oh no, one of our tenants is left. How terrible. Oh no. What happened? Was it you? I bet it was you. You didn't renovate, did you? Oh, you scallywags. It probably wasn't then. It was probably entirely me. There was lots of other things at play there. Still, I'm going to blame someone else for it because I can. Right, is there anything else that they need? I don't believe so. Oh, that's right, phone lines, of course. Let's run those through as well. There we go, and we will go for creative offices. Let's get those in. And down here we've got some creative offices. Everything they need is already in the tower, so I can just basically use all of these up straight away. There we go. And additionally, I need to swap my headset, because I'm such a professional that I completely forgot to put on the fully charged headset before I began recording. I'm at least as proficient at doing Let's Plays as I am as running towers, it would seem. Oh my lord. Right, so we lost a retail store there. That a bit of a shame. However, I think it was a retail store at any rate. But this does mean we could possibly just go for a little restaurant instead. There we go. I think it's going to be grand. You can have a nice view down there of the lobby. Super good. Right, what do we want? We want dinner restaurants and breakfast restaurants. What do? You do lunch and dinner, breakfast and lunch. I don't think any are going to have breakfast and dinner, are they? That would be too much to ask for. Lunch and dinner and breakfast and coffee. I might do, but no. No, we're going to go with a fast food restaurant. Let's go with burgers and fries. Let's go with you. You expect trash on the same floor, though. Should have considered that a little bit more. Wow. Does this count? We haven't even got trash over there anyway. I don't think it would count. Drat! Damn and blast. Oh well. I've done it, so we're going to live with it. They'll just have to walk past the trash room. Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be fine with it. They won't notice a thing. We've got everything they need there, it seems. Okay, fair enough. We do, however, want to paint this with just regular glass. There we go. Don't worry. The way in my mind that this works is that basically there's a door into this area. They're not actually walking through this little trash cubby hole. They're actually walking past a room with a door. It's just we don't see that part of it because it's how I'm justifying it in my mind. Don't ruin this for me, guys. There we go. Okay, so with all of that said and done, there's a number of things we now need to work on. We need one more medium breakfast restaurant. That we can easily fit up here if we want to. And this one already has a trash bin, so that's all good. Breakfast restaurant. You serve breakfast and lunch. Let's go for Big L's Hoagies. There you go, Big L. Enjoy. And we will paint that one with glass as well. Now that one's going to need electricity and of course water, so let's get all of that running across. There we are, and that should be all it needs. Let's double check on how things are. We shouldn't be running into too much trouble at the moment. Things should generally be okay. 58% on the telephone. It's not exactly what I want it to be, but it'll do. We could spend some of this frankly obnoxious amounts of buzz that we've got right now. Allows for booking of limited performers, no matter how famous you may be or how low prestige or how prestigious your hotel has become. There remains a level of talent that just won't take your calls or offers to hold an event under your roof. Solve this by getting in touch with their agents directly. That's actually pretty cool. Romantic rooms might be good as well. No, for now, I think we're going to go with It's a Steal, and we're going to build up a lot of new floors, whilst it's super cheap for us to do so. Because, frankly, I think we need the extra room. So let's go ahead, pop down all of this, and as you can see, it is crazy cheap compared to normal. We'll go up by another 6 floors on each side, and see where we're at then. There we are. And that was much cheaper than it should have been. Thank goodness. I mean, I could invest a lot more money and take it even higher, but we won't. Let's at least pretend that we're being sensible, even though we're really not. There we go. Now, it's going to take our construction staff an awfully long time to get all of that set up. We've got you. Lakeview Drafting and Design Agency. Honestly, I'm going to go for you purely because your name is Lakeview something or other. I just like the phrase Lakeview, or the name Lakeview, I guess you should say. Additionally, we can now look at getting an artist into the tower. I would like that a lot. Let's pop the artist over here. You can be past our Mexican restaurant. Oh no, sorry, Italian restaurant. Of course, it's Italian restaurant. Look at the flag. However, This will give you a bit of inspiration, I'm sure, and the nice of you out there also a bit of inspiration. And you know, let's be honest, it's easy to be creative when you've got a full stomach. Because if your stomach's constantly growling, you can't think of anything but food, and that's not a good place to be. Not when you're trying to be creative, anyway. Or maybe that's just me. We will, however, put let's put a plant there. I think a lovely plant right there. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so that's all done. And we can now begin to unlock these. I think we'll go for optimized maintenance first because we desperately need that. But small artworks will be the very next thing after that. Over here, we're going to pop down a little bit to make this place look a bit better. Sure, let's go ahead with these. There we go. In fact, let's go with this slightly differently, shall we? There we go. That looks a little bit better. And we will have... no, I don't think lighting, honestly. We'll have a mixture of plants. I'll have another plant over here. We will also have a water cooler and a swanky clock. There you go. Perfect. Now, the last thing we really want to do, I would say, is probably invest some of that buzz in getting a lot of people staying in the hotel. So sure, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, actually... Wow, everything costs so much now. The price of that goes up so quickly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But on these floors, we're going to start having deluxe rooms, I'm thinking. So for that, though, we're going to need a big lobby. And thankfully, we've got enough space for one. I could put it over here. Yeah, I think that would actually make a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and do that. Build this out like so. Once that's done, we'll get that lobby placed down. I don't think we're going to need anything else specifically for it. I don't think we'll need a different luggage area. But having the two lobbies, I'm not sure if we'll need that. We may be able to get rid of that. But we are going to want to start putting down some junior suites and indeed some doubles and actually making them deluxe at this point so that we can start bringing in some more clientele. We will need to place down the services that we're going to need for that around these floors as kind of a noise and smell buffer, if you will. And then that will help us avoid unhappy tenants because we don't want our rating to drop. It's at 80 at the moment. Long gone are the days where we had 100%. They will never come back. But 80 is good enough. I'm okay with 80. Above 80, I'm absolutely okay with that. That's fine. But before we go, let's have a quick check on that, shall we? What are our reviews like? Let's see. Quite a lot of them. I had a fine stay. The hotel restaurant serves a mediocre dinner. They have a casino floor. I wanted a room with a better view than that. Some after-house vending options. After hours vending options. A room in disrepair. Peeling wallpaper. The room was far away from elevators. I couldn't sleep. The neighbors were loud. Wow, you had a rough night. I'm so sorry. I like the variety of gaming options. A good selection of coffees and pastries. I wanted a room with a better view than that. I didn't really hear the elevators. Oh, good. There are some good dinner options. I've had better coffee at a gas station. That's bad. It seems like the elevators are always out of service. I liked the gaming options there. My room had a terrible view. I didn't really hear the elevators. They need better sound insulation. How was that even a positive review? I wouldn't have said that that was a net positive. I would have said that that was overall a negative review. But I'm glad that the game disagrees with me. I'll take it, but I just don't quite understand it. Alright, how are we doing over there? Yeah, it's going to take us a little while to get all of this done. So, with that, I think we're going to wrap up the episode here. We've made a bit of progress, but we haven't actually grown the tower out that much, except in the last few moments where we've really only built the floors. But we have really expanded the dining and retail options in the tower. And that is going to have a fairly big effect on everything going forward. Hopefully, in the next episode, we're going to start being able to move into the deluxe room area. And also expanding out our creative offices over on the business side. And of course, we're going to return to getting some events going on because we kind of dropped the ball with that one. Do apologize for that. But that is it from me. So I do hope you've enjoyed and will join me for the next. As ever, remember to like if you liked and sub if you haven't. And I'll see you next time. Do take care, everyone.